Hey guys, as you can see, well actually, no you can't, but I got a new computer with a webcam, and so, hopefully if the audio isn't too bad or anything, I'll just be using this instead of my camera, so I can just upload it, so I don't even have to, like, do the whole long process of, like, uploading it to my computer and then uploading it to YouTube and all that stuff. So yeah, my computer is a MacBook. It's not a MacBook Pro because I am not rich. And it is pretty awesome. The only thing wrong with it is that the headphone jack is busted. Like, it's not, like, totally not working, it's just that the audio is all screwed up, and it's not just for iTunes, and I know it's not just my headphones, because I did all these tests. No, I troubleshooted. So, yeah. It's, like, so weird. It's, like, the vocals are, like, way too far in the back. Like, it sounds like it's, like, echoed in, like, it sounds like you're, like, listening to a song, like, playing in a church, but you're outside of the church, and the doors are open, so all you can mostly hear are, like, the echoes and all the weird shit. And it is really evil, because, if you don't know by now, I'm a big music nerd, and I like to listen to my music, and most of the time, people are home in my house, so listening to it without headphones is kind of not happening very often, you know? Like, the only day where I could actually do that is today, because everyone's at work, and it's my day off of college. Oh yeah, that's another thing, my, semester finally started, and so far it's not that bad. I'm actually very happy with, everything so far. I don't have a lot of work yet, and all my teachers are pretty good. The only one that I don't really like is my social psych teacher, but that's not because she's mean, she's just boring. That class is boring so far. I don't know if it's ever gonna get better. But the rest of my teachers are awesome, so that's good. And wow, I look like I'm looking down the whole time. That's the weird thing about the photo booth thing. Like, you're looking at yourself making the video, so you get all self-conscious, and you're like, oh well, I'll try not to do that. And I'm, like, looking down the whole time because yeah. Oh well, sorry. I hope it's not too distracting. And as you can see, I'm recording live from my bedroom. Hey. Anyway, beyond all that, there's the shittiest thing about the new semester thing, and the new teachers, and the new students and everything, is that, once again, I have to, out myself as trans, or, to be more accurate, decide whether I want to out myself as trans or not, and whether I just want to go by my birth name and stuff, and just not stir up any shit, or if I do actually just want to go by the name I want, and see how people take it. It's very nerve-wracking that way, though. It's like, you know, I have social anxiety, so that kind of stuff is really hard for me. So, at the moment, I'm half out and half not out. 2 of my classes, I still go by my birth name and blah blah blah, and the other 2, I go by the name and pronouns I want. And honestly, I don't really mind other people calling me my birth name and female pronouns and stuff. I just hate referring to myself by my birth name and female pronouns, because that would be lying to myself. and that's worse to me. I just can't do that. But other people, I don't really care so much most of the time. Especially since I've kind of realized that if people don't really know my gender, I don't really, or the gender I prefer, they don't really, not really as judgmental. At least where I'm from, and where I'm going to college now, they're not as judgmental if they don't know. Like, when I come out and say I'm trans, and people kind of expect me to be like, you know, like, they expect me to be really guy-like. And if you didn't know already, I'm pretty femme. And as hopefully you know, that doesn't mean I'm less of a guy. It just means I'm femme. There are cis men who are femme. I mean, you know, but still, like, people who don't get the whole trans thing get really, like, judgmental and stupid about how feminine or not I act. So sometimes it's actually easier to just not out myself and let them make their own assumptions about how I want to be referred to and blah blah blah. Because then I can just act however I want, and I don't feel the like the pressure to be a certain way and all that stuff. So, yep. And on the other front, as I told you, I went through a breakup a few weeks ago, and it's still kind of tough. Like, sometimes we can talk and it's cool and everything's good, and then other times it's like not. And that's really hard for me because I still want to be friends. She's an awesome person, and I want to have her in my life, and I wish she knew that she's still an important person, like, even though I'm not going out with her. You know, like, going out with somebody or being someone's partner doesn't really determine your self-worth. I mean, you can still be an awesome and amazing person and be single, you know? Like, that doesn't mean that people don't care about you or whatever. And I kind of wish that she kind of got that more, because it's like, you know, I care about her a lot. And I want to be her friend, and I want to help her and all this stuff, and I don't want this whole drama attached to it, like, please be my boyfriend again. It's like, I already went down this road. It doesn't lead to somewhere good. That's the point. That's why we're not here anymore. Oh well. I really hope that we can get to just talk and not worry about all that other stuff soon, because it's really stressful for the both of us. And beyond that, I'm getting to that point where I'm just, like, kind of lonely again, like, romantically lonely, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. I'm not sure if I should pursue someone yet, or if I should leave it alone, or what. It's not like anyone likes me anyway. But yeah, it's kind of tough, because I don't want to go after someone just because I'm lonely. That's what got me in this whole other mess in the first place. I need to be with people for the right reasons, and I wasn't with her for the right reasons. That it's kind of a selfish thing, and I don't want to put anyone through that again. I don't want to put myself through that. So, yeah, I guess that's basically it for today. I just want to try out this photo booth thing and see if it works or not. And if it doesn't, I'll go back to using my camera. Alright then, peace. That's all for today.